Yo, what is up, guys? Aspect Gaming here, back with Divine Journey 2, episode 16. So it's been a few days since I've recorded, in my time at least, and there's a few things that have changed around the base pretty much. In the past few days I haven't done much in the way of recordings. I've just been kind of building and doing smaller things. I have a bit of a better idea for the plan of the base now. I want to make this area up here where the smelter is right now into a big central area, so this will go away pretty soon. We're actually out of lava right now. I've been doing a lot of ore processing. There's some new rooms over here. I don't know if I set this up on camera, but I set up the arc furnace. It was a massive multi-block, so I really didn't want to struggle with that on camera and have like 15 minutes of me being like, yep, that's the right block. Nope, that's wrong, like on the camera. And I made a second squeezer specifically for making this graphite dust. I put this here as well, because this room didn't have much in it, so I decided I might as well. I might move the crusher here as well, because right now the crusher is in this corner over here, way down here. I don't even know what's making anything right now. I was making some Certus quartz. But, yeah, I made some decisions about this building, about this little room here. I put a Obsidian ceiling in. I don't know if the ceiling's going to stay, or if it's going to be removed and something else is going to go there, or like windows or something. I don't know. From eDog in the comments, thank you very much. I have improved the metal press setup. I have hoppers running into this now, so I'll just throw some copper. You can place them in here. I don't know why I threw it, but you can place them in here, and it throws them on here. And I thought it looked cooler with them diagonal like this. And then I hooked two conveyor belts into each other. Oh shit! I hooked two of them into each other, so it goes right through and it makes the wires now. So that has moved a little bit. And then you actually don't need a hopper on the bottom for these. It'll automatically input into a chest if you have it at the end of the conveyor belt like this. I didn't know that. And it wasn't in the book either, I don't think. But now we know, and we have moved the hoppers to the item input instead. So this is easier than me having to toss them. I can even put chests on top. We could do like massive batches of stuff. So that'll be good. I'll probably need even more of them. I don't know if there's a way to speed these up other than doing them in parallel. So if I need like a lot of plates, because I don't think there's another very good recipe for plates. It's really just metal press or compactor. And I don't know which is better. But if I need more of these, like, we can do that. That's not bad at all. And then I have all the extra presses. I move them over to here. It's just gear and bullets for now. I made the other ones as well in a different chest somewhere. And then over here, I have a little bit of a system right now with the refinery to automatically make biodiesel. I let it buffer up for a bit. I just kind of left this thing on overnight, and it's fully buffered now. So I'm planting these aubergines, and they're like little eggplant things, and they're down here, which is another new addition. This is the second floor. But I chose these because I'm pretty sure that the seed oil conversion is the best on these. Most seeds give only 80 or even less, but these ones gave, industrial hemp gives 120. These ones gave 140, which I thought was the best. So I'll probably need more, because as you can see, we have a lot less seeds than eggplants. We have 12 stacks, and while these we have 19 stacks. So it may be necessary to increase the production of plant oil. And if I need to, I'll try to figure out what I can plant. I'm not sure what would be the best option, but I'll start collecting all my seeds from over there, and maybe I can transport them all the way over to this thing as well, because I don't need the seeds necessarily from the roots farms. And now I have I have a lower floor here. This is going to be for more messy automations that don't really have a place on the above ground floor. Right now I just made a second farm. This one is where the eggplants come from. We have the minecart running along in the bottom like before, and then I just have this little extra piece for throwing the minecart on. Let's get rid of this marble. I've been trying to clear this out. I haven't gotten done with it exactly yet. We've unlocked item ducts now. Incredible. The item ducts are really easy to make. I would honestly, like, if I play this again, I would just rush getting to these, because, man, this improves my life a lot. Here it is. It's just enriched alloy and glass. Like, this is basically free. Iron and redstone. I know I mentioned that before. Where is it in here? This big mining excavator. I have learned this can basically generate iron if you put it in the right chunks. So you just kind of like scan, see what stuff you get. And if you get an iron chunk, you can just generate iron. So we're going to be doing that. Probably not this episode, because I don't need to build it, and I also don't have the power for it right now, but pretty soon we're going to be doing that because I think that is awesome and will be extremely helpful. And then I also don't have a very good way to get up and out of here yet. Like I said, I'm still designing the overall layout of the space, so I think I want to make the central area over here, and I can move all this junk somewhere else. I'm not sure yet, though, where it's going to go. Oh yeah, man, we've gotten a lot more resources, too. I've just kind of been doing a lot of mining, a lot of processing of ores, but stuff so much more to go. Like, we have a lot of stuff in here. I just can't. There's so much of it. And it's going to go away pretty quickly, probably. That's what I expect, at least. Can throw this junk out. So, what else is there to do? What are we going to do today? I have some recipes that I prepared here that I want to just craft up. So, the artificial Scarab body, I'm able to make this now. This is at the end of the immersive engineering arc. You had to make industrial leather do this in the arc furnace, and the recipe for this is a little bit annoying. It's treated leather, imp leather scrap, buffalo hide scrap, stalactites, which are easy, they're free, sugar, which is free. The annoying thing was the imp leather. To get the imp leather, you need two imp leathers, and to kill imps, you need to find and kill imps in the nether, which was annoying because the nether is really hard to traverse in this mod pack. So I just kind of did that on my own. I really didn't have an interest of recording me running through the poisonous eggplants. And we're running low on treated leather again, but I can make a whole bunch more of that at some point. And as the reward for the quest, I actually got a whole bunch more of imp leather. So we're set on industrial leather for a bit at least, because I don't think it has a ton of uses for us right now, but I mean, I pretty soon will be using it, I guess. Yeah, we need it for the ender pouch. That's useful. Yeah, let's craft the Scarab. We have the artificial Scarab body now. And there's one more piece to it. Ooh, choice reward. Diamonds, gold, or steel. We're taking steel. Steel takes more time, and iron is honestly more valuable than gold or diamonds at this point for me. We'd also make a hang glider. I feel like I don't really need this with the wand. I've also learned that keeping the staff in my offhand is like really good. I finally found something that I enjoy having in the offhand, and it is this thing. It gets annoying sometimes though. You have to like right click on something because the staff will sometimes just go even though you're not necessarily clicking with it. So it has its ups and downs. But really, there's nothing else I'm really interested in having in my offhand, so I think it's good to have that. Now, I had another part of the Scarab, but I don't remember where I put it. In my bag? Yeah, it is in my bag. So I believe there's one more piece of it that we need to make. And this is going to be in this chapter. It's in the Twilight Forest chapter. So maybe we'll actually do this right now. Because I do know it is optional to actually go into Twilight Forest. I've done the Twilight a bajillion times, but there seems to be some new stuff that I haven't done before, so I'll think about it, honestly. I don't know. I'll see how difficult it is to skip it, because it could be annoying. So to make the Twilight Rock, the Twilight Rock is what you use to get into the Twilight Forest itself. Instead of just throwing a diamond in the portal, you throw this thing in. So we need Baycock's Bloodied Stone, Graphite, brown dye. How do I even make brown dye? I don't remember. Gotta love the recipes. Oh, I use cocoa? I don't know if I have cocoa beans. I know we have the jungle right nearby, but I don't think I actually ever got the cocoa beans. Let's run over to it. I picked up all the stuff I threw on the ground. That's terrible. Hey, at least jungles is like a relatively rare biome. It's a pretty good thing we have it right here, literally. I could just run over and get the cocoa beans. Otherwise, I could see this being a real pain for people to just be randomly needing brown dye, and it's like, well, where do I get that? I guess there's other ways to get it that if you don't have access to this. Okay, but like, where are the cocoa beans though? I know I've seen them before around here. I wonder if they only spawn in like a certain jungle biome. Oh, here they are. Man, it's been a long time since I've like even thought about cocoa beans. I remember when the update came out with these things. That was crazy. Everybody was so excited and then did nothing. All right, we're just gonna slash home and up. What else do we need? We need HOP graphite dust. I just picked some of that up. That's easy. We need Baycock's Bloodied Stone and a stalactite. I have stalactites in my component pouch. Let's just grab one of these out. And we need the Baycock stone. Where is my Baycock stone? Here it is. All right, Twilight Rock done. Easy. Quest done. We get a free clipboard. I've never actually used this, but they're useful. They let you make a little to-do list. I have my own Discord server with only me in it. I have all kind of channels of like multiple to-do lists, and that's how I organize my stuff. But maybe I'll use the clipboard as help everybody else visualize it. So skipping Twilight. During the creation of the pack, a vote was held on their Discord server about the inclusion of Twilight Forest in the main progression. So what they ended up determining was that implemented item lets you skip the Twilight Forest since many people have already completed it and there's nothing new to see. Yeah, that's how I feel. I've done the Twilight a bajillion times. So if you want to skip it, you can make a Twilight Key. This lets you craft the Lamp of Cinders, which would otherwise be the final item obtained in the forest and allow you to progress further into the pack. Yeah, this is like a disclaimer. If you haven't played Twilight Forest before, definitely do that. It's really fun. But the main thing is that it's really old. Like it's a really old mod that a lot of people have played before, especially if you've been around. And yeah, I feel like I've done it. Let's see how this makes. So we need Constantan, copper, and nickel. Not bad at all. I'll just like over prepare for it. I don't have that much nickel left actually. I have a lot of nickel ore, just haven't processed it. So can I make this in the arc furnace? Yeah, I can. So copper is the main and nickel is the secondary. Yeah. This could show off how the arc furnace works. So for the arc furnace, you want to throw stuff in this thing, and it looks a little bit like a smeltery GUI, where you see that it's there, and then it has this little bar for its melting. What's cool with this, you can click this button, and it distributes all the inputs, but it uses a lot more power. It's like I'm pretty sure like I already drained the battery that's on it. No, the wires just can't keep up. The battery is draining extremely quickly anyway, though. And then I have it all automatically inputting into this chest here. Okay, yeah, I have ingredients in here. I was making a bunch of energetic alloy. I don't remember what I needed it for, but I was making it for some reason. Oh, I wanted to make advanced control circuits. That's what I was doing. So let's just take all this Constantan that we can get. And the energy situation is bad. Right now, all I have are the water wheels, and I just kind of let them buffer up. But it's not enough, and I need to upgrade the HV wires as well. I'm not sure if the HV wires will actually kill me or not, because the MV wires, they just do a little bit of damage. It's nothing unmanageable. But if the HV wires kill me, I gotta reconsider how I'm organizing this base, because I'm not trying to die. I'm just walking around like I gotta store these cocoa beans. Whatever. That chest, I'm getting applied iron just soon. It doesn't matter. I don't need to keep my chest organized anymore. Twilight Key. Okay. Let's do this, do this, do this. Nice. Awesome. I might go into Twilight anyways, just for fun. I don't know. I feel like I've done it so many times. I really enjoy that they let you just kind of skip it if you want to, because, man, how many times I gotta do this thing? I'm super excited for the other exploration mods, so like Atom or Atom. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry about the pronunciation, but that thing looks cool. It's like an endless Egyptian desert, and I want to go to that really badly. And I think I'll be doing it pretty soon, actually. So let's make this little lamp. This thing is basically free. Lamp of Cinders. Cool. So we get solidified experience, and there's a choice reward, glowstone, and another quartz. I'll take quartz, whatever. It's fine. XP, yummy. Love XP. It's interesting how this works. So when you organize the inventories, there's the inventory 1 and inventory 2. They're completely separate. They don't organize items between the two inventories. So maybe I'll make the secondary one more uncommon alloys, and the first one is stuff that I'm going to be using a lot. I guess steel would go over here as well, because I'm going to be using it a lot by that logic. Yeah, Invar can go on the other side too. We need the applied energistics. We need it bad right now. I think I've stayed pretty organized so far, though. All right. Mystery of the Scarab Part 3. Since we completed Roots, Immersive Engineering, and Twilight Forest, we can make the flawless Scarab body and a pair of flawless Scarab wings. Okay. Pure aquatic pellets. What? King Crab? King Crab? Alright, that's not happening right now. I think I've seen these crabs on the beaches when I was like just flying around looking for stuff, but I should have killed them. I'm stupid. It's my fault. Oh my god. Everything else is pretty free though. I know I have blaze powder, I got diamonds, got all that. We have extra industrial leather. Bat's wings. What? I don't know if I have something like that. It doesn't say that doesn't say they have a drop rate from the bats. Oh, it says here. Sometimes bats will drop wings, and they can be used to make the wings of the bats, which allow you to fly in. Oh. Oh my god, what? Oh, this is like a separate thing. This isn't the recipe. Okay, so I gotta kill bats. I'll put that on my to-do list, I guess. Alright, that's not gonna happen right this second though. So let's do something else. I gotta search for that stuff off camera. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be looking for crabs in the middle of the episode. Let's take a look at what else we can do. I think power is really an issue right now, which means I need to learn about the diesel generator. I need to learn how much oil we're producing right now, or about diesel, not oil necessarily. Yeah, I gotta run some numbers. Also, another commenter had recommended the thermal stuff. I want to test these, but I don't. Where are they? The Thermoelectric Generator. I want to test these because I don't think it actually says how much power they're making. I don't even know if it's in this tab. No, it's not. Where would they be? Here it is. Yeah, I know it works on temperature differentials, and I don't know the equation for like temperature difference to RF, but I can figure that out and see how viable it is to make like a bajillion of these. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to make like, maybe it would be that hard to make a stack of these. I don't know. Running some of the calculations in my head is pretty scuffed. So to make one of these, I essentially need, you get 2 copper wire for 1 ingot. So that's 16 copper for one of these. So a stack of copper will get me 4 of these. 4 stacks of copper gets me 16 of these. That's not that bad. But then to make 16 of these, you need a stack of steel, 2 stacks of steel. I'm not quite. I don't know, the resource cost, yeah, you need a lot of steel, basically. The resource cost is a lot. And then the other issue I'm thinking about that is scale up. I'm not sure if it's like, if it'll be more efficient to just scale up the diesel process as opposed to scaling up this temperature process. I know I have plenty of Yellorium though. Like the Yellorium is not being used for anything. Because big reactors is kind of not on my radar right now. Or at least I don't think it should be. Let's see with the controller. Yeah, this is not on the fucking radar. Absolutely not. Yeah, we're not thinking about that right now. So Yellorium doesn't really have much of a use other than for that. And maybe that'd be good to have a small passive system. Or by small, I mean like relatively small, where I do make a stack of those. And I make like a massive battery buffer somehow. Like, how do I make the energy cubes in this? Optical glass. We're getting close to this. I'm hyped, by the way. We can make this like ASAP. All I need is the Osmium Compressor, by the way. So we're gonna get some badass weapons pretty soon. It's gonna be a whole thing. But that's only 4 million RF. 12 million RF. Is this thing energized osmium? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay. That's not that bad. That's 12 million buffer. This one is 36 million. We need energetic silver. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's free. Okay. And this is also free. It just takes diamonds. Okay, it's not bad. And what's the next here? ultimate. So let's use atomic alloy, refined obsidian. As long as this recipe is not crazy. Yeah, this is easy. So we can literally just make like ultimate energy cubes and let them buffer overnight. Which it's not, it's kind of, it's, I feel like it's unfair, but I don't know. Having a massive energy buffer is an option to deal with energy production issues. I don't know, we'll see. For now, though, I think for the rest of the episode, we're going to make a bunch of mechanism machines. So I have prepared here the crusher and the energized smelter. And I need to reorganize this room a little bit. I think I'm going to make the mechanism wires for the mechanism machines because this whole system... Oh. Yeah, this shit's annoying. So... how do I make the mechanism wires? I know there was a little bit of a quest for it, where it recommended me not to use them very often. Yeah, here it is. There's a whole system down here. Yeah, this isn't that bad. So we can make the mechanism wires just for the machinery, because I think it's annoying having the wires going to all these, especially when I have like, what I like to do is make a little bit of a machine wall. So I make a machine wall that's for my personal use, and then I make automation somewhere else so that I, again, have like a little workshop area, and then I have a area that I can just hang out in. Or not, and I have the workshop area and then an area that I could set and forget, basically. That's the two things that I enjoy having. So, oh, look at this. I was preparing ahead of time. I made a sack of reinforced and enriched alloy while I was just chilling. So next is atomic alloy. This needs a refined obsidian. So we gotta make the Osmium Compressor. Enriched gum. Okay, that's easy. Well, bookmark that. There's another machine I needed. I think it was the Enrichment Chamber, right? Yeah, I needed this. And I'm wondering how easy it is to do like the ore pentop lane in this, if it's changed at all. Oh yeah, the issue with this is that I need these crystal growth accelerators. And these need flukes crystal blocks. So we got to delve a little bit into applied energistics to do that. So this isn't that bad to make. Let's bookmark the... Actually, let's unbookmark a bunch of stuff that we don't need. Let's bookmark the enrichment chamber, charger. I think that's actually all that I need then. Yeah. So I get to work on crafting all of this stuff up here, and I'll be back once I have it prepared. And I'm back for now. This recipe is a lot easier than I realized it was. And I want to label all of these. So this is the wires. This one's rods or really miscellaneous. And this one is for plates. I just want them labeled just so I can look at it at a glance and just throw in what I need. But yeah, I want to do a little automation for this. Let's make a whole bunch of steel rods. So the charger is pretty easy to automate. So I think I'm just going to set it up. I guess we'll just do it in this room for now. Could put it over here. I'm going to elevate it one block. Power goes in the top, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. With my wand. I need more MV wires. Let's hook this up. I gotta take my staff. I gotta not use it in the offhand when I'm doing this because oh wait a minute, I put the wrong one on. I put a relay on. I'm an idiot. I need a connector. That's what I need. So connector goes here. Or yeah, it has to go from the relay to the connector. And it can't do that. Yeah, we need to rework the power situation over here. This is annoying. I mean, really, it is all just temporary. So what I can do is pretty simply get one chest like this. And then I just need item ducts and servos. Oh, I need an item filter or something. Or can't I? Yeah, I can right in here. So I'll leave that servo off for now. This one goes on. Needs to whitelist. I want only Certus cores to go through here. So I put Certus in here. It gets pulled out and put into here. Are you getting power? No, you're not. Why not? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So this makes charge Certus. So need to throw this in here. Whitelist. Redstone control always active. So it only takes out charge. Easy. Done. Now let's go grab a whole bunch of Certus quartz and throw it all in there. We'll do a stack of it for now. Or I'll just finish out the stack. I only took 2. We'll just do the rest of the 62. And we can make a whole bunch of Fluix dust. Easy. Easy automation. Alright, so what do I want to do after that? Oh, I want to make this cable. This is easy stuff. So I'll go to the rods, get a whole bunch of steel rods. Actually, what are the other universal cables? They should require each other to make, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they do. So you just keep iteratively upgrading them. And I was making a bunch of red alloy. I had a large amount of redstone, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll make a stack of red alloy. So I made about a stack of it. I need the enhanced osmium, I think. Yep. Steel rods, redstone. Yeah, let's make 48 of them. So that quest is done. Gives me energized osmium. Thank you. Faster. So we might as well make these as well. It's kind of using up a lot of the red alloy. But I don't think I really care. So you need either redstone or steel. We'll go with steel, because steel takes time and it is annoying to make. Even faster. That takes a lot of red alloy. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, we'll stick with these ones for now. This one does 5,000 RF per tick, 5.12 thousand RF per tick exactly. That should be enough for now. I don't see us using more than like 5k RF per tick right now, because realistically, yeah, we just don't really need that much for these basic machines, at least. For something like the that thing I want to mine with, that thing's gonna take a lot of RF. And now apparently these don't render correctly or something, and they're gonna cause lag, but we'll see about that. For now, let's do something a little bit like this. Whatever. This is temporary. This is all temporary. I gotta clean up a little bit. Well, I gotta make a lot more copper wires. I think I'm just gonna throw them in and get them going, because I want to get a lot more. I've decided that I do want to do at least a good bunch of these, and I will need the copper coils anyways, so let's just throw 4 stacks in, because I have a lot of copper. And then realistically, I will not have to worry about copper wires again for a good amount of time. I hope this could actually keep up with that production rate. I keep accidentally clicking this. This is bad. Get me out of here. See, in this room, the staff can't be in my offhand. It's kind of a hazard, honestly. I'm nervous that I'm nervous that I'm gonna despawn, so I'm gonna do 2 stacks of this for now. This doesn't need to be in my inventory right now. Neither does this thing. Neither does this thing. By the way, I don't know if I ever commented on it, but the medicine bag with the blaze in it to give fire resistance, very awesome in the nether. That is a very good idea, and I recommend doing that, because there's a lot of shit that lights you on fire in there. I don't even think I commented on this. I have the multi-block for the diesel generator prepared right now. I just don't know where I'm going to place it currently, so we'll get to that. And the power buffer is enough for now for me to deal with. Okay, so this has been going. The wires are pissing me off. 16? Or that's the one that's not done. So we have 48 that's finished. That's good enough for now. Let us check on the quest. Item reward. Oh, they give you this. They gave you the stuff to automate it. It's adorable. I already got that. Don't worry. So to make Fluix dust, or to make Fluix crystals, all you need is this stuff. Throw it in water. We've been through this before, most likely. If you're new to Applied Energistics, man, it is it is a fun time. Now I don't know what a Trousers edition is. Applied Energistics, or yeah, just typing spaces in NEI or whatever it's called now has issues. I don't know what Trousers edition is of this, but hopefully things are how I remember it. But yeah, you need charge, Certus, nether quartz, and redstone, throw it in water, and that pops out. Let's just make like as much of this as we can. We can almost make a stack of it. Yes, perfect. So I already have the redstone on hand, so all I have to do is grab the nether quartz, which I think I should have. Yeah, I have a good amount of it. I've been collecting it. Like I've mentioned before, I'm addicted to grabbing XP, so we got that, don't worry. Yo, get out of my face. So that's going. Looks like it unlocks all the Applied Energistics stuff, actually. The main issue right now is I don't have the presses, and to get the presses, you gotta go to the atom dimension, so... I guess that's what we're gonna be doing pretty soon. So what did I want to make? I want to make this thing. Energy Acceptor. Did I even need... I didn't even need to go through all that, did I? So, craft an Energy Acceptor, and this will let us power up Applied Energistics machines, I guess. Or really, I don't have to do this quest technically, but I think I just should, just to, because I'm gonna be making this stuff, so I might as well just do it right now. And now, when I do Applied Energistics, oh, this is annoying. Maybe we won't make this right now. How do you make these things? Okay, yeah, I did actually need a bit of this. So I did make Certus Quartz Dust. I think we should actually use Nether Quartz Dust, because Certus Quartz is a little bit harder to come by right now, comparatively to Nether Quartz. So let's run over here. We could use a little bit of the Certus just to get it over with right now, but pretty soon I'm going to switch to using Nether Quartz for this thing. I love this machine, by the way. It's really, I like how it works. How you just throw stuff in, it just chunks it. This is probably my favorite immersive engineering machine I've seen so far. Let's run this back. I'll just uncraft that for now. So I need 2 of these. We have the graphite. It's in the other chest. Need to smelt more of it. I think it just goes in a furnace, right? I can throw it in the arc furnace. We'll do that. Splitting it too much just sucks up all the power and doesn't do anything, so just do something like that. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so we have enough of that right now. Did this need a weird kind of glass? It needs quartz glass. Vibrant quartz glass, specifically. Go up over to here. Need glass in my inventory. Now we're gonna need a lot of this quartz glass, probably, so we're just gonna make... I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to use the Certus for this. Let's do a little bit of it. We'll do exactly what we need for now. I need, oops, I need some glowstone. So I'm gonna need 2 of these charges for now. We'll need more crystal growth accelerators later, but I could kind of deal with that one when I need to. Because for now, it's not that much of an issue. Fluix block, 2 of these, and then we need a bunch of the cables. So the quartz fiber, just a bunch of glass, and the dust. Can I use another quartz dust for this or no? Yeah, you can. So just make something like that, 12 of them for now. Then we can turn these into glass cables like that. Easy. And then 2 crystal growth accelerators. So the rest of the stuff for the enrichment chamber, let's see what we need. Just redstone, or the redstone alloy. Done. Okay, and the other thing I want to make is Osmium Compressor. For this we need enriched gum. Did I really smelt all my dust? I did. I smelted all of the dust. I mean, we could crush it, or we could just go make more of it right now. I think we'll do that. Or actually, I should have some in the squeezer. I was wrong. Okay, let's just crush a little bit of this then. Actually, it's still running on the nether quartz. Oh, we also got to make these anyways, so let's do this right now. So the advanced control circuits, the recipe is a little bit different in this. We need energetic alloy, enriched alloy, and the basic control circuits. So I know I made a little bit of energetic alloy, but not a ton of it. Yeah, 42. We can make a little bit more right now, probably. Okay, let's do something like that. Do I want to make many more of these right now? I mean, I'm not... We'll make 6 of them. Just in case I need the other stuff currently. So we need Cinesite and then more redstone alloy. Yeah, I can make a lot more of this later, realistically. Not super pressing right now. Because right now it's a little bit difficult to get the resources because of the power generation issues, but pretty soon that won't be a problem at all, so we'll deal with that then. So we finally get to the Osmium Compressor. We need this enriched gum, and we're basically just waiting. I want to make the graphite dust. But my machines are too slow. Ooh, I could use the crusher. I'm an idiot. So I need 4 of it. The crusher's mad slow, though, is the only problem. That's okay. Do I have everything else I need? I have a steel frame. I kind of need another bucket. Are buckets iron plates? Yeah, they are. We should have some of those over here. Yeah, we got plenty of those. And everything else is done. We're just waiting for this. It's quite close to being done. While we're talking, we could plop down the enrichment chamber. Go right there. Okay, 4 enriched gum, done. Osmium Compressor. Cool. So now what this does is you basically put osmium in it. It should liquefy it, and then you can just create basically only glowstone or refined obsidian. This is basically the refined obsidian machine is essentially what it is. I mean, glowstone and obsidian are basically free. Obsidian's harder to get, so we'll take obsidian. Oh boy, here it is. The quest for the Oslo glass. Let's go. Fun tools coming up very soon. So refined obsidian, you basically just throw in refined obsidian dust, and to make that, you throw obsidian dust in with diamond. So basically what we got to do is crush a whole bunch of obsidian. Or actually, is that how you make obsidian dust? It goes in the enrichment chamber, it's not in the crusher. So we can enrich, let's make a stack of it. I want to run an item system underneath these as well, so I can just export all the items automatically. But for now, that won't be done currently. Yeah, usually I do on the bottom, hidden is like an item routing system that will just put it in like a chest at the end. And on the top are inputs that automatically make a whole bunch of stuff. So pulverized obsidian. To get the refined obsidian, you put it in the metallurgy infuser with diamond. And I don't think I have any left over. No, I don't. So we'll go get a whole bunch of that. We'll do a stack of it right now, just because we're not really pressed for resources in terms of diamonds. And we're gonna be using a lot of this refined obsidian stuff, so let's go. Let's do it. Let's check on this thing over here. Yeah, this is still crushing. Still crushing away. So we'll use the crusher over here. And then, is that the best way to do it? Because yeah, Enrichment Chamber makes it compressed. But doesn't that actually give... Yeah, it's basically the same thing. So you can either crush it or Enrichment Chamber it. Doesn't really make a difference. So we'll just crush. We'll just crush it. This is actually almost done already. It's almost halfway done. So while we're at it over here, we have an electric pump. So this I actually didn't know a mechanism had a pump like this. So you can basically just pump fluids. So if we want lava, we can use a pump for here and get a whole big tank. Later, you can use this in conjunction with the quantum entangloporter. What the hell is that? It's a mechanism thing. See, I didn't even know this existed. Is this new? Good lord. It's kind of like a tesseract is what it looks like. Pressurized reaction chamber. Another thing I'm not familiar with. I guess there's some new stuff in mechanism that I don't know about. Or maybe I just never really went that deep into mechanism, I guess. I don't remember what mod pack it was. I made a nuclear reactor in it. I'm pretty sure it blew up. It might have actually been reactor craft. I don't remember what that was, but I remember that ended a playthrough I had a long time ago. It was before I made backups of stuff, and it exploded, and it was really bad because I didn't have a backup. Fun times. So that's all the basic mechanism machines done for already. And from here on out, we're just going to be going into more advanced stuff and waiting on things to craft, it looks like. Ooh, this can make a big tank. Apparently the drums aren't that hard to make currently. Let's see what we need for this. Iron. Extra utilities too. The resonator. Yeah, the only issue is the resonator. So this isn't that hard to make. It's just a little bit of a leap right now. Relic Dust. Oh, this comes from the atom dimension. Okay. So we're gonna need Silk Touch before we go into that dimension, because I want to get the ore. I don't want to get the dirty idols. Or at least I don't think I do. Alright, yeah, it's a good thing I checked that beforehand. And then upgrade them. Demon Lord Ingot. Okay, that looks worse than it is. I don't think this is bad at all. Yeah, no, yeah, I remember how to do this. This isn't actually bad at all. Or I guess the Osglow Lapis is a little bit annoying, but it's more Osglow Glass. Not a bad idea to make a lot of this ahead of time, so I guess that's what I'll be working on. First, oh my god, look at that recipe. It's these 3 things, and you only get 1 ingot. You don't even get 3 ingots. So we're gonna only get a stack of Osglow Glass for all of our hard work here. Interesting. The cleaver in this new update also, it feels kind of bad because like when you switch to a new weapon or like item or whatever in this, you see that your like attack bar starts not filled up. And when I switch to the cleaver, it takes a while to fill up. Because what I used to like about it in previous versions is that you would switch to it, bang, and you could switch out to your item that you used to do other stuff. And I thought that was really enjoyable. But the I guess like the gameplay loop that I enjoyed is kind of not. It hasn't really been maintained in the new updates. So this cleaver might just be the beheading. It might just be the wither killing cleaver, honestly. I'd also learned that there's no point in me saving zombie heads because apparently Thaumcraft instability is not a thing in this. I don't have a citation on that, but someone in the comments had said that, so I'll still collect them. Because at one point I'd like to resurrect an army of evil zombies to stand in my ring, but I don't know. Maybe this thing isn't as good as it used to be. It's a shame, honestly. Question is, what would I make? I'm not making a cleaver. What am I making? Probably making just one of these normal, boring old swords. I wonder how good like the frying pan and the battle sign are. I've never actually used them before. Honestly, it might be longsword. Might be a longsword meta right now. Who knows? Broadsword's always a classic too. You can never go wrong with that. I haven't used a rapier in a long time either. I used to really enjoy the rapier when I was younger and playing with Tinker's Construct, but it's kind of been a long time since I've used it. You know, maybe we'll go with the battle sign to honor Zisto. Zisto is like one of the original content creators I used to love watching. That I always wanted to like build like him and do stuff like him, and really, he was really one of the big reasons I got super into Minecraft. So maybe we will just make a battle sign and say fuck it, just mess around with it. I've never actually made one before, so could be fun to try and get like a hilariously decked out battle sign, just smack people with it. I'll think about it. For now, though, I'm just gonna kind of wait on machines and process stuff. I'm gonna research more about the diesel generators, see what kind of rates we're gonna be getting. If our farming production is enough down here, it's probably gonna be likely that I gotta run a huge pipeline over from this area over here, the farming area. Actually, before I go, I want to talk a little bit about this because I'm gonna do something else off camera that I want to set up. I want to do like a mega enhanced storage area for this because this is ridiculous. And it's like, yeah, it's super backed up right now. And I just want to get an individual barrel, or not barrel, you know, I'm talking about storage drawer for every item, and then have it automatically sort it, essentially. It shouldn't be hard at all. I'll just put them all right here. Once that's set up, hopefully our seed production will be enough to fuel the squeezer. If not, well, I guess I gotta make more farms. They call me the farmer. But yeah, that's it for today. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day.